What we know is not working is a break in trust between police and community, especially with new federal partners in our community. We know having masked ICE agents in the community has not worked, and National Guards from other states has not been an efficient use of those resources. What's still needed is in the city, we're going to continue to need more police. We continue to need more prosecutors, more judges, more effective prevention programs, and we need to ensure local control. I think DC residents are being, what I would expect from DC residents to be very focused on autonomy, local control, and their neighbors. So I think DC residents are very concerned about each other, and they're very concerned about their rights as Americans. So yeah, I think DC residents are defending their city, they're promoting their city, and they are giving me ideas, talking to me, and trusting my judgment. What we want is local control of our public safety ecosystem, and that includes deployment of officers. And we want federal officers that work in coordination with us, DEA, ATF, FBI, who, as the chief just mentioned, work with us on major crime issues all the time. And our officers are familiar with working with them, and they have been helpful in the field.
So do you think this is going to end after 30 days?
I think we're going to have officers, and we want officers. We want to enhance our officer presence. Now, I'm devastated by people living in fear. I think you know very clearly how I feel about our nation needing comprehensive immigration reform, about the Congress establishing a pathway to citizenship for hardworking people who came to this country for a better life and who are not criminals, who are law-abiding. And I think when that question is finally answered, that's the only way to deal with this fear, or to deal with these agencies going after law-abiding people. Well, the federal government owns Union Station, and I think that I don't know the details of what will happen. If it's just about management, that I would consider that step one. If it's about what Union Station needs for its total transformation, that would be an amazing initiative for the federal government to take on. I have had a very early conversation when I visited the president during his most recent transition about Union Station and how that could represent a very significant and good investment for this region. It is an important regional asset. It's an important asset for the Eastern Seaboard. It's an important asset for the nation. So it is appropriate, in my view, for the federal government to make the necessary investments in the transformation of Union Station.
Do you know whether or not they plan to make those investments?
I don't. It's not in any current budgets, and it hasn't been for as long as I've been familiar with the plans. It has suffered from not being able to get the money that it needs for the renovation. Yep.